All right, hey South Texas, and a happy gloomy Monday to you, or Sunday rather, across the region. It almost feels like this weekend has kind of dragged on, I guess you could say, with all the gloomy weather and not being able to really do much just because of how messy it's been outside. But here we are on Sunday, and we still have a lot of rainfall out there. Let me turn down my phone a little bit. Now, I can answer any of your questions that you may have. Feel free to send them my way. I see we have a good amount of viewers on now, so we'll go ahead and jump into things. Mold and mountain cedar both coming in at heavy levels today. So make sure you take that allergy medicine. I took mine this morning myself. The allergens always seem to get me whenever mold and mountain cedar are both coming in at the heavy levels. We have a lot in the way of moisture in the air. That's one of the reasons why mold is so high. We've had a lot of rain recently, and the fog, of course, doesn't help as well. So I see hello from Justin, hello from Maria, hello to both of you. I hope you're both doing well today. A good morning to both of you. Northwest San Antonio right now at 61 degrees, and you can see we're just kind of socked in. We've got a lot in the way of cloud cover and fog all across the region. That's expected to continue here for a majority of today. San Antonio Airport at 64 degrees, lots of fog out there, definitely probably causing some issues for them as far as air travel is concerned. And then you see the visibility really down out by Calaveras Lake. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s in all those locations. The dense fog advisory is now until noon. I would not be surprised if the National Weather Service extended this, though. They already extended it from 10 a.m. to being until noon, and I'm willing to bet it ends up being maybe even all the way up until 2 o'clock in some areas because we still have really low visibility. We're down to 1/10 of a mile in San Antonio, half a mile visibility in Hondo, Uvalde, 2.5 miles in Pearsall, 1.3 miles in Pleasanton and Floresville. Sorry, guys, keep having to clear my throat. The allergens getting me just a little bit today. And then 0 mile visibility in Rock Springs. You know, it's been really bad. It has improved a little bit in some areas, but still fairly bad visibility to report as we get even past the 11 o'clock hour now. Taking a look at the sky conditions, satellite and radar showing a lot of cloud cover across the region. That's just going to continue again throughout today. We may see the fog mix out, but the cloud cover is going to stick around as we head throughout today. Diana says hello. I see what's up with tomorrow's weather, a question about that. We're going to talk about that too. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the temperatures and the conditions for that as well. Stacy says, took allergy meds as soon as I woke up this morning. Doesn't feel like it helps much. Yeah, I mean, whenever the allergens get this heavy, it can sometimes feel like that it's just not as accurate. I guess it's not working as well, rather. Excuse me. But Pat saying beautiful fog outside. She's enjoying it, I guess. And, you know, the Pat's not too bad. I mean, the fog's not too bad at all, you know, as long as you're not driving in it. Can make for messy conditions. How's Fredericksburg looking, please? Jesus wants to know. Well, it's a lot of cloud cover, a little bit of fog up that way, and the light rain that we're having move through the region, that's for everybody. That's expected to continue this afternoon. These off and on periods of drizzle to even light rain, that's expected to continue as we head throughout this afternoon. A closer look shows where a lot of that's been. Bexar County stretching off to the northeast towards Austin. That's where they're seeing a lot of that occurring, and that's going to, again, continue this afternoon. The winds out of the southeast, bringing in more moisture out of the Gulf. One of the reasons why we're dealing with such a humid environment and dealing with so much moisture and rain and fog is because of those strong southeasterly winds. 64 in San Antonio, by the way, for temperature, 74 in George West and Beeville, 77 in Port Lavaca. We've got lower 60s off towards the hill country, meanwhile. And, of course, the dew points are up there, too, in the 60s. With them being so close to the temperature, that lets you know that there's a very moist atmosphere above us, and that's one of the reasons why we're seeing the fog and also the rain. Taking a look at future clouds and radar showing a lot of cloud cover. You see that cloud cover is just going to continue as we head throughout today. You're going to see that off and on shower activity, and then by 2 a.m., take a look at the oranges and yellows starting to show up in Kerr County, Gillespie County, Real County, and then down even into Uvalde County. That's going to be a cold front passing through, bringing some heavy showers with it, and we may even get a few rumbles of thunder, especially off towards the hill country. Thankfully, we're not expecting anything severe, though. By 4 a.m., the shower activity approaches the I-35 corridor, and then it passes east and southeast of the I-35 corridor by 6 a.m., and you see that our temperatures drop down to about 58 degrees at 8:30 tomorrow morning. I think by the time we get to 6 a.m. tomorrow, the shower activity is pretty much out here, 6, 7 a.m. And when you head out on the roads, it's going to be clear. It's going to be a mostly sunny sky, as clear as in no fog, mostly sunny sky, and then no rain. The ground is still going to be damp, though, more than likely, so please take it easy on the roads tomorrow morning on your morning commute. But as we head into the afternoon, temperatures are going to rebound into the 70s, tons of sunshine, drier air moving in. It is going to be a beautiful day for Monday thanks to that cold front. So I see Isaiah asking, is there a cold front coming? Yes. That's what's moving in overnight tonight. It's more of a cool front, bringing some drier conditions and slightly cooler weather. You see the temperature still into the 70s for highs, but this is where the cooler air moves in. It's going to be the overnight hours, Monday night into Tuesday. Let me run this back a little bit. Notice the timeline, top right corner of your screen. 40s to 50s for lows, maybe even 38 in Kerrville when you're waking up on Tuesday. That's that cooler weather that I was talking about. Moving on in the timeline here, you'll notice that we are going to be having that rainfall move through, but then we're also going to have another round of a cold front on Wednesday. So this is the first system that's passing through. In the upper levels, this is what it looks like. That's what's bringing the rain chances to us in South Texas for tonight and into early tomorrow morning. It's swinging that first cold front through. Meanwhile, this big trough over the western part of the United States swings through another system on Wednesday. This system here is expected to bring us some cooler weather, but we're not going to have enough moisture build in ahead of it, which means rain chances not likely by the time we head into Wednesday for the second cold front. But we will get a good amount of cooler air that's going to move in with that one, with drier conditions as well as ridging starts to set up over the Lone Star State as a whole. So how much rain can we expect? By the way, Saturday, that's our next system. That's bringing a 20% chance for rain. You're going to see that in the 7-day forecast. How much rain can we expect over the next 7 days? Well, honestly, not a lot. Less than 1/4 of an inch for everybody, and some spots will make it through the next 7 days without a drop of rain. We need the rain. Thankfully, though, some of the rain that we've had is going to help out with the drought situation. 665.5 feet, not too bad as far as the aquifer is concerned. You see that the drought monitor is showing severe to extreme still. I still believe that we're going to see a lot of improvement in it come Thursday when the latest drought monitor is released. Remember, I said last Thursday it wasn't going to show up yet because it takes time for this data to show up in the drought monitor information whenever this comes out every Thursday. And I said this Thursday would be the one. So this next Thursday that we have, that's going to be when we see all the improvements from the rain we've had really over the last week and a half even, where we had a lot of heavy rain move through. Now, lake levels have not been doing too well. You see 40.6% full for Medina Lake, 88.7% full for Canyon Lake. We've seen a lot of falling as far as the lakes are concerned. We could use the rainfall, especially to help out Medina Lake. It just doesn't look like we're going to have enough to help that. Grace wants to know, any possible storms overnight tonight? Grace, yes, we have the possibility for a few rumbles of thunder, but I do not expect anything severe. Cheryl says, I really wanted to barbecue today. Go Packers. A lot of Packers have some former Mississippi State players, and I'm a Mississippi State grad myself, or a lot of the Packers have a lot of players who are former Mississippi State players, rather. And so, you know, I like the Packers for today as well. I'm an Eagles fan and a Saints fan, but I guess today I'm going to go for the Packers with my teams being out. And then it gets really confusing because Dak Prescott is, you know, with the Cowboys. And it gets confusing for me 2 games out of the year, obviously, because I want Dak Prescott to do good, but I'm an Eagles fan. So it gets complicated, you could say. So, you know, good day to watch football inside. It would have been a great day to also do some barbecuing if we could have had some sunshine thanks to the football going on, you know, but unfortunately, foggy, drizzly, rainy. I'm still going to do some grilling myself today. I've got some pork chops, chicken, and I think I have some tuna steaks in the freezer too that I've got to thaw. But I'm going to do a little bit of grilling myself today too. So even though it's dreary, it's rainy, I'm going to put on the rain jacket, get out there to the grill, and cook something up at least for some of these football games tonight. So as we make our way throughout today, again, Going to have the rain. Hopefully that helps out some of our lake levels. Here's that 7-day forecast that y'all have been wanting to see. 70s for highs for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Then you see the temperatures dip. Remember what I told you, that Wednesday front was going to bring a little bit of rain in. A little bit of cooler air in, but no rain. I'm trying to read the comments here while I'm trying to speak, so it's messed me up a little bit. But I see a few people saying, "Go Giants, boo, go Giants." Hot tomorrow. John is saying it is going to be warm, but not necessarily hot. It will be drier, not as humid. It'll be more comfortable. I see some people saying Buffalo Bills at Kansas City Chiefs. I see a who dat, but they're going for Packers today to take down Brady. Erica, I hope that Drew Brees comes back one more season. I just hope. Love to see Drew Brees for all he's done for New Orleans. Finish up with another Super Bowl championship. That would be nice to see. Glenn says pork chops and applesauce. So that must be a good mix, I'm guessing. And Eric says, any hope today will get better? The answer is maybe a little bit less fog, but the rain is going to be sticking around. The off and on drizzle that we have, rather, is going to be sticking around. So not going to be that nice. It's going to be pretty gloomy out there. So 10% chance for rain on Monday. That's going to be mainly in the hours before sunrise. So that, we got some rain before sunrise, maybe a lingering shower well east of I-35 at sunrise, closer to the coast. That's the only reason we have a 10% chance in. The better chance is going to be before sunrise even occurs on Monday. 70s for highs Tuesday. Again, that next cold front on Wednesday bringing cooler air and a breezy conditions for Wednesday. And then we see the temperature slowly climb up by next Saturday when we have our next chance for rain at a 20% chance. So after the 7-day forecast, I want to make sure I get through the forecast here. I see a lot of questions about football and food. We'll answer more about that in just a second. But let's get through this. 8 to 14 days, abnormally dry conditions expected to continue. And in other words, below average rainfall is expected, which January is typically not that wet of a month for us to begin with. But it does look like we'll finish up the month with below average rainfall, despite the days like this. We just haven't had heavy rainfall. We need a good soaking rain, and this has been drier. So that's expected to continue. Above average temperatures could continue as well, which would be upper 60s, lower 70s for highs, lower 50s for lows. That would be above average. Here's your Lone Star 3-day forecast. You'll notice for today, the rain chances will be up. And then for tomorrow, the only people with rain chances are those in Houston and East Texas. That's because that cold front will be through by the time the sun comes up for us, but not necessarily for our neighbors in Houston. So they'll be left with rain. But everyone along the I-35 corridor expected to be dry on Monday. Tuesday as well will be dry. The drier conditions we're expecting, everyone else's as well. If you maybe want to check out some great hikes across South Texas, tomorrow will be a great day for it. We start off with mostly clear to partly cloudy sky in some spots, a lot of sunshine in others, especially the hill country. You see the sunshine sticks around all day. Should be a beautiful day to check out some of our absolutely wonderful state parks across the region. So I don't see any more questions other than some comments about the Super Bowl or comments about football and some food as well. But I don't see any more questions about the weather. Guys, I hope you can relax today and enjoy some time inside, watching some football, maybe doing a little bit of cooking inside if you can't get out to the grill because of the drizzle and the gloomy conditions. Just stay safe on the roadways if you're going to be out there due to the fog. The dense fog advisory is until noon, but as I said, again, I wouldn't be surprised if it did get extended for some areas, even until 1 to 2 o'clock, just because we have had such a thick fog still in some spots across the region. Have a wonderful Sunday. Spend some time with those inside your household, as we have had to do here now for pretty much the past year due to the pandemic situation, and just try to find some fun today. So, enjoy the rest of the weekend, even though it's been a gloomy one. Try to find yourself some fun today as we cap off the rest of the weekend with some nicer weather in for Monday. You'll have a wonderful day. We'll keep you updated on everything right here at Kent's 5. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on this evening with the latest update to the forecast. Have a great one.